I just saw something that is insane. Bro, Brittany Renner was invited to I don't know what college decided to do this, but it's on WorldStar. The video's on WorldStar. It says the real voice of the streets. Brittany Renner is teaching college courses to athletes. Not how what the fuck is teaching college courses to athletes on how not to get finessed. How not to get finessed, my nigga. Are you scared? But we about to get into this whole, bro. Like, this shit about to be crazy on God. Like, this is the most hypocritical bullshit ever, bro. Most hypocritical, bro. Oh my God, my nigga. Ah. Oh my God, bro. Look at her. Look at her, bruh. She's literally looking at them like fresh meat, bruh. Fresh meat. A fucking ripe for the picking, bruh. She's scouting for a new PJ Washington. Look at all of them. They know what time she on, bruh. What type of time is she on?
Calm down now, calm down.
Can you introduce yourself and let's go from step A to Z because we got to kind of show these guys the other side.
Game?
And that's why you.
What the fuck do you know about game? Well, she doesn't.
So they can understand.
Actually, you know what? Brittany Renner has game. Okay? She has game, okay? She can. Like, it's not really game, it's like most seducing. You know what I'm saying? She can seduce you and then make you pay for shit. That's pretty much her game, bruh. Just show her ass, and then niggas fall in love. PJ Washington. Oh, goddamn. Damn, nigga. Damn, nigga sick. PJ Washington. Damn, what the fuck, bro? I think I
So
might
my
got
name
that
is
COVID,
Brittany
bro.
Renner, aka Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for
This
almost.
joke ain't took notes all year, but now you want to take
That nigga taking notes, bro.
And that's how the game starts with the phone.
Right.
They going on Instagram and they see and what happens? They try to get off
Exactly.
and kind of take us on a journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks. So it just, for me, I feel like.
Really?
Hold on. They missed that game.
Nothing but blue checks.
They missed that game right there. She says like a Nike store.
It's like a Nike store. There's nothing but blue checks. So honestly, when you reach a certain status, you can have the pick of the litter. So for me,
She don't mean checks, paper. She mean blue checks.
I'm talking heavy
Yeah.
hitters. Some of y'all's favorite
On
rappers,
Instagram.
NBA
Verified.
players, football
Basically.
players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is
The
your.
funniest thing about blue checks is that blue checks aren't meant like for what they're like perceived as right now, you feel me? Blue checks are to let people know that they're following or they're looking at the person's real page. It's not really about status or anything. It's just to show people, hey, this is actually Lil Baby. This is actually Lil Durk. This is actually oh no, Andante. This is actually somebody who's verified, bro. Stuff like that. That's what it's meant for. Not for freaking what people perceive it as right now. Not for status. Anyways, back to the video, my boy.
Oyster, you can do whatever you want. And for me, my whole journey on here, I felt like my life almost felt like I was in Disney World, like I lived in Disney World. Like, you get to skip the line, you get privilege. Like, people just want to be next to you. They don't
Facts.
even see you as human
Mm-hmm.
anymore. And you can either, use it to your
You can.
advantage and maybe abuse it, or you can,
Like what she did. She abused the hell out that hoe, man. She abused that hoe. That's why I'm taking notes right now. Y'all need to be taking notes too, bro. Like that one nigga in front. He taking notes. That's why I'm
try to
writing
make
this shit
something
down right
happen.
now,
So a
bro.
lot of guys who are in my DM, you're in my DM because I'm Brittany Renner. So naturally, if you play a sport, it's kind of like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times,
Damn.
women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's
Hey
like,
yo,
even
who the
if we both
fuck?
have our
Hey
own.
yo. Who the hell is playing this music, bruh? Why are they playing this inspirational kind of sad music in the background? Like she ain't did this, bruh. I know some of these niggas have to be looking at her sideways like, look at this bitch. She just finished finessing freaking PJ Washington. And now she trying to help us not get finessed. I swear to God, after this session was done, she waited at the door and was looking at the niggas who got potential, just like, yeah, that big ass nigga right there. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, he muscular as fuck. He got potential. Let me like sign that nigga. Basically, get in a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep him for me. Just saying.
Thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock.
But
Just like you boost my,
oh
you know what
my
I'm saying? Like,
god.
I boost your stock.
Okay.
It's just that simple. It's kind of like a give and take, but you have to be aware of what you're signing up for. You want to make it to the NFL, and it's kind of like, you do understand there's a lot that comes with that, right? There's gonna, like, how it's, to be able to decipher who really loves you for you, I think that's like the billion-dollar question we're all wanting to know.
This is how the game is played. Please know that. We putting you up on game because some of y'all gonna make it. I hope, pray all of y'all make it.
My thing is, why the fuck she ain't tell this to PJ Washington, but nigga? She should have told PJ Washington from the start what she's telling these people, bro. I'm only using you to increase my stock. You don't understand how stupid that sound, bro. Increase your stock, nigga. How about what happened to love? What happened to the good old days, man? Where people liked each other, not for clout, not for status, but heart. Not for the appearance of the other person, but for their personality. Not what they brought to the table, but what they brought to the table. You feel me? Times is changing for real, bro. Times is changing. But hey, there were times. It's either you get left behind or you move forward, my boy. Because at the end of the day, time is not gonna stop for you, my boy.
Make it in the business world. That's a whole nother category of game. In that world too, they just dress it up a little different.
Yeah.
The game is the same. Only thing changed is your names.
Yeah.
Let's do something with the spirit right there.
That about a tear to my eye.
You are useful, and it's better to be
Ooh.
useful than useless. So you just have to have that understanding that, okay, I have something to offer, whether that's financial, status-wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you.
Of course.
There's nothing wrong with that because both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing. It's just about figuring out who could be there during the times of adversity. And you would only know that going through adversity. Like if you had an injury and you weren't able to play, or just
the person
even a
stick
short
with
amount
you.
of time, like there are just certain things you're gonna have to just see for yourself.
In that video, the overall message wasn't bad, especially at the end. Like, if somebody's always with you for a reason, it's either you have a lot of money, or you're just really likable. Like, it doesn't even always have to be in relationships. If you don't have a good personality, you won't get friends. If you don't have a good personality, you won't get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because unless if the girlfriend's a gold digger, then You only want your money at that point. Then you don't have to have a personality. You can be the most bland nigga ever. But